Rovers don't give up. People give up on Rovers. Hello, my Rover friends, and welcome back to the Lucky 8 channel. Today is Judgment Day for Project RoverBall Freelander. The heads are supposed to be done at the machine shop. I'm going to give him a call because he sent me an email and says, call me before I come over there. That means good news, right? It's good news. It's nothing but good news.
Hello, Young's Machine Shop.
Is Steve there?
Yes, this is Steve.
Hey Steve, Justin from Lucky 8, calling you about those Freelander heads.
Oof. Got bad news on that. One of the heads is cracked and the other one I wouldn't use as a paperweight.
Yeah, that's not the news I wanted to hear.
Yeah, sorry. Here to tell you the truth and not make anything up.
Can you make something up? Can you fix them?
I'm a mechanic, not a genie.
Yeah, I get that. All right, man. Well, thanks for looking at them. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry.
Take care, boss.
You too.
Well, that's not good news. I'm gonna put some. I'm at a loss for words. Cue the intro. All right, guys, I scoured the internet. I cannot find any new heads. Britpart doesn't have them. Land Rover doesn't have them. I've searched around a couple other sites that claim to have them, reached out, they don't. So that brings me to used. And when I'm thinking used parts, I'm thinking my buddy Kyle over at Goldwing Rovers. They specialize in used Rover parts. I'm not very confident that he's going to have a good set of used Freelander heads, but at least it's worth a shot. Let's give him a call.
Goldwing, this is Kyle. How can I help you?
Hey, Kyle, it's your buddy Justin from Lucky 8. I got an odd one for you.
Boy, I can't wait. What do you got?
I'm looking for a good set of Freelander heads. You got any?
Boy, man, every one of those trucks I've ever taken apart had a bad engine. That's how it ended up here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one to find those, man.
Right. I mean, like, I can only imagine you got a pile of Freelander carcasses out there. But you're my first go-to guy, and I wanted to reach out and see if you had any idea where I can get Freelander heads?
What if I told you I have the only running one I've ever heard? I have a complete car. I could probably send you that. Not
an LR2. I'm talking like 98 to 05 classic Freelander.
Oh, yeah. I got an 04. It's actually pretty nice. And it runs perfect.
All right, the hook is in my mouth. All right, I'm taking the bait. You're kidding, right?
No, I'm dead serious. And like I said, it's the only one I've ever heard run.
Well, that'd be the second one I've ever heard run. Are you for real?
Oh, yeah.
Can I get it?
Absolutely.
All right.
When do you need it?
As soon as possible, because I got this crazy RoverBall adventure I'm putting on, and I'm supposed to drive a Freelander across the country, and, well, mine's no good.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I can get it there tomorrow morning.
You can't see me, but I'm blushing. Oh, my God. Brother, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, my friend.
I'll be standing out in front of the parking lot waiting for it. Oh, my God. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You guys have a great day.
Kyle, you're the best. Take care.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Not too shabby, especially here in the Western New York area. These cars are usually rusty. This one smells a little moldy, but all in all, I'm impressed with the condition. But moment of truth, will it start? There's no pulsating in the motor. 82,000 miles. I am looking at the best running Freelander in the world with a KV6 motor. All right, let's get it in the shop. Nothing ugly coming out of the exhaust. I don't know if this is coming over through the camera mic, but Kyle was telling the truth. This thing is like a sewing machine. It is so nice. My God, this car runs so good. Right, internet? Just put some brakes on this and see you in California, right? But some moron said, Rovers don't give up. People give up on Rovers. And if I give up on the silver bullet, I'm being the guy that I don't want to be. But standing here, knowing how difficult the Freelander is to work on, I rue the day I said that. All right, time to jump into hyperspeed. Let's pull a motor. So far, things are coming apart quite easily, which is a good sign. The plastic on all of the hoses is not brittle, it feels new. And I pulled out the first spark plug, which is an NGK, meaning whoever was in here at least made an effort to put quality stuff. Unlike the other motor, I'm going to compression test every one of these cylinders before we pull the lump. So double, triple, I got my toes crossed. I am feeling so much better. Let's check all the pressures and then see where we're at. Okay, first one, 150, 60 PSI. Yes, I'll take that as a win. Let's do the rest. All right, the front side compression is good. Now we gotta get to the back side, which is gonna be extremely difficult. I'm gonna rip into that a little bit, get stuff out of the way so we can get our pressure gauge in there, but I'm still feeling very good. Good news keeps coming. Every cylinder was over 150 to 160 PSI. I will live with that. Next up, we gotta get this lump out. It's gonna be a lot of work, but when you don't really care about the body, I think it's gonna make it easy. So far, so good. All I gotta do is pop the two upper motor mounts. I've removed everything underneath. I used my Sawzall paintbrush. Cut, what was there? What? Oh, I wish I could talk as good as I could Sawzall. Cut whatever was in my way. So in theory, we could be able to pull the lump, and then I'll use my special Benchmade hose tool, remove any hose that's in the way, and this lump will be out. And I can go home and have the biggest glass of bourbon I own. Come on, motor mounts. All right, guys, moment of truth. I have used some soft shackles and a tree strap, wrapped it around the engine points. We're gonna pick it up and remove any hoses that are in the way. All right, fire it up, Gav. Need a little bit. A little bit. All right, looks like we're at an impasse. The motor is bigger than the engine bay. Probably should have removed all of the upper portions of the motor to get it out, but I have the best paintbrush for removing the front of the Freelander. I'm gonna cut that off real quick, then we'll be able to just pull the motor out easily. All right, now we got a little bit of extra room. I'm hoping third time's the charm. We are still wedged, man. Can you lower it? Maybe we'll just lower it and drive it forward. Just try going up. Whatever it is, it's sticking it. Hold up. Cool. What a disaster getting this out. The motor is wider than the frame horns. So I don't know how I'm going to put this whole lump in. Obviously I can't cut apart the wonderful silver bullet. Sorry guys, I am exhausted. But it's out. I'll start stripping it down. And then if anybody knows how to put this in, let me know. I'm looking at the subframe. Maybe I just take the subframe right out of it, set the Freelander on top, and then bolt it that way. May be the way to go. I'm gonna do some homework. But hey, one step closer to RoverBall. Be sure to follow for more Rover content.